Hi everyone, it's Kay here. Thank you very much for joining me today. On my desk today I've got art pad, and I'm going to be joining in with Create with Scrimping Mummy of Amanda, who has that channel, and I'll put her links below. And she's just doing easy art journaling with digitals, which is very, very kind of her to provide the digitals. So I might not be doing it every week. This is for week 1, so I'm way behind the 8 ball as it is, and I don't have a lot of mixed media things, so we'll just see how we go. Stop saying So I've done the background with a, what do you call these things, inking tool and faded jeans, and I tried to do a technique which didn't quite work, so I'm just going to work on that a little bit more. But before I do that, I'm going to try this technique that I've seen others do. If I can get the lid off, be good. So spritzer, I'm just going to just gently spritz on there and get my tissue and see if I can get some colour off. Not really, Kate, because I did this ages ago and it's not working. Let's see if we can do some more bigger drops. See if that helps. Yeah, it lifts the paint off, the ink off a little bit, but not much. Not as much as I'd like it to be. A little bit. So I have to practice that a bit more. So I'm just going to do some more stenciling with vintage photo over the blue. That looks effective. Going to put that lid on. I'm going to cut this. I should have kept the digital intact, but I didn't. And you can get her digitals if you belong to her Facebook group, Creating with Scrimping Mummy. So if you're going to do this, is to tag Amanda in your creations. It doesn't have to be on YouTube, it can be in the Facebook group or on Instagram, or if not sharing your work is not your thing, that's don't do it all. So I've cut those 2 bits out, and it had this big frame, like in a cabinet card, so I'm actually going to use it as an element across here. Not sure how that's going to go, but we'll see. Oh look, my ink is going different colour because of the water underneath. It looks effective. Put that off. Make sure it's stuck. And we've got these big flowers that I fussy cut already out. Actually, what I could have done was got some texture. Might see how we go. If I put something there to lift it up, it's going to make it bulky. My book's going to end up being really bulky. I think it needs something. back of that flower. Now, I'm not too sure if paint works very well through stencils. I've got some white paint that I hang on to, so I've got some antiquing stuff. Maybe I could use that for my mixed media effect. So, do I want a bit of texture to add to it? I'm not very good with this sort of stuff. You know, using this sort of fine material. Cut that off. Put that down. Move my flower now, and a little bit down this side. Maybe just as a little bit of a interest along here. Just might put a little bit here. Okay, so that's a bit of texture. And my butterfly is going to go the thing is about these butterflies, they've got a bit too much white for my liking, and I'm going to be, which means I've got to chop off his legs. And cut off the antenna as well. I always draw them back in if I feel so inclined. That'll do. Oh, this is me. You have to cut off a bit more because still not too much white. Right, that's going to go there. And I don't know whether I'll do the other sort of collage art journaling that I do with scrapbooking collections. Now, where's my white paint? Do you reckon it'll work through a stencil? I've got no idea. Might be a bit blobby. I don't. Oh, I do have a sponge. We'll find it. Let's see if it works. No idea. I'm just going to lay it to the one side of the other one. Oh yeah, that's effective. Amazing. Yeah, I reckon it looks good. Maybe I should do it a bit more paint. This is just some cheap paint from Officeworks. Officeworks is an Australian stationery kind of tech shop that sells computers and things like that. That's not quite so effective, but this down here is. Yeah, that'll do. Don't want to overdo it. I've got some words here. Provided by, oops, provided on the same digital. Got some numbers. Maybe I should do the numbers downwards, you know. Let's have a look. Embrace change. God, I haven't done this for ages, so I'm embracing my change, having a go at doing something that's not in my comfort zone. But I've been watching other people and thinking, yeah, because I used to have sort of like do around my own thing, but doing it with things that people provide for you, like a scrapbooking collection or a collage book or something like that, helps for me. Helps me anyway. Gives a different whole thing, a different thing about it. Do we want to split the numbers, or just keep it? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Quite like that number tucked in there, so I'll just put that there. And the 4. There. I want to keep the line there because I think that adds a little bit more interest. That's the only word I can think of. Trying to think of a different word besides interest. Get my gold. Should I get silver texture? Don't know. I always seem to lean towards the gold because I quite like gold, but I hardly ever use my silver. Gold it is. Oops, missed the line. Oh, I've got to scribble all down my word now. How can I change that? And let's do some gold there and some gold down the wings. Just do the antlers, and a bit of gold in here where the stamens are. Not that you can see it very well, probably. Maybe, do I want any doodling? I don't want to over spoil it, so maybe some wavy lines here. On the edge of the frame. Okay. Do I want a border? Probably. Let's get my pencil. Sorry, excuse me from scratching around here for a minute. Trying to find my charcoal pencil. I've put it away in a safe spot and I can't see it. Oh. That's about right. When you want these things, you can never find them. It's too little to see easily. I've got others, but I've tidied up my room and can't remember where I've put them. I can't find my pencil. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. So just do a bit of a sketchy line. Okay, that'll do. Just emphasising the shadows here for the flower, just to sort of give it a bit of more dimension, because what the eye's been tricked by the shadows to make it look like it's more 3D. Right, so there's my first art journaling page in ages, a proper art journal page. I mean, I don't have lots of, like I said, I don't have lots of mixed media, so we just leave it like that. I don't have any embossing powder or anything like that, so I'll just have to see what I did. Order some paste, so we'll just see how that goes. So thank you very much for joining me today while I did this, and thank you to Amanda for creating with Scrimping Mummy, and I really enjoyed doing that. It was fun. Thank you. See ya. Bye bye.